Now, how can I know that I am a pastor? A pastor is an individual that has been sent to be a shepherd. And what does a shepherd do? A shepherd looks after the sheep. A shepherd looks after the sheep. And so as a shepherd, your role is to rear. Your role is to, take care of. It's just like a parent taking care of the children. That is the role of a pastor, to train, to rear, to take care of. So if you are an individual who find yourself often interested in giving counsel, interested in giving advices, when the life of another person becomes something of interest to you, you are probably a leader called into the sphere of religion to be a pastor. So pastors are concerned about the personal life of individuals. They want to help them. They want to care for them. So they give a lot of counsel. They give a lot of advice. And don't forget that the essence of being a pastor is to advise using the word of God, is to counsel using the word of God, is to care for the sheep, as the Bible illustrated how Jesus cared for the sheep. So you cannot say that you are called as a leader to be a pastor in the Christian sphere and you are sleeping with the sheep. You are destroying the sheep. Pastors don't destroy sheep. They train them. They groom them. They counsel them. They advise them. And they don't do it by proximity. They do it using the word of God. Please let that sink, so that that individual can become mature. The place of a pastor cannot be replaced by a prophet. It cannot be replaced by a teacher. It cannot be replaced by an apostle. It cannot be replaced by an evangelist. The role of a pastor is to groom the church. So pastors build men, they don't destroy. So if you are the type that destroys men, whether through gossip, backbiting, vile languages, or immorality, you are not a pastor. You might have been called into that sphere, but you are not yet sent. Now listen, I said you might have been called because God don't call perfect people. You can be imperfect and God has called you, but listen and listen good. You are not yet sent. When you are still battling with your own life, battling with gossip, battling with backbiting, battling with emotional instability, battling with addictions, you are not yet sent. If you go and pastor people, instead of you to build them, you will destroy them. Instead of you to make them, you will mound them. So, as a leader called into the sphere of religion, and you've discovered that you love to give counsel, you've discovered that you love to give advice, you've discovered that you love to help people, you discovered that you love to build them, but you are still battling with addictions, you are not yet sent, but you have been called. The most important thing you should do is not to jump out and start calling yourself a pastor, is to get trained and be qualified. I hope this is clear. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.